Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconia here and welcome back to Overwatch. And boy oh boy did the PTR explode into life last night. Oh. Right. Two topics to cover. One big PTR update. New feature, looking for group. Create or find a customized group, play the role you want to play and group up with like-minded players. And the three categories. Endorsements. Recognize players who make positive contributions in your matches. Oh boy. We've waited, haven't we? We've waited. Endorsements. 3 endorsements per match. 1 endorsement per player, and you can only endorse a player every 12 hours. 3 endorsements are shot caller, basically the leader of the group that does a real good job of calling out people to take down, like if for Winston's saying, hey, jump on the Mercy, jump on the Mercy, jump on the Mercy, you do a good job, you take her out, you win the match. That's a good shot caller. Good teammate, helpful and effective communication. I think that says everything for itself. Sportsmanship, positive and respectful. No tilt. And you know, even if you're on the enemy team, you can say, hey, that was a good shot, dude. And you can get an endorsement for that. You'll notice these little rings. These are your endorsement levels. They correspond to the different colours. You can see orange for the shot caller, purple for good teammate, and green for the sportsmanship. You can get all of these at once, by the way. And then you have levels of these endorsements by the looks of it as well. These appear on your profile and are public. As you can see, it's right next to my second account name, because I've already been on the other account. And that is currently at 1 because I haven't been playing. Right, so there's a lot of features to talk about. I'll get onto the big one in a minute. Career profile. Now, obviously this is PTR. There is your endorsement level, and that is visible to everyone. Something that is not necessarily visible to everyone at these days, or on the PTR at the moment, is your career profile. You can now go into social and say profile visibility, friends only, private or public. It used to be public. It will now be default set to friends only. So that if you are being forced to play a certain role because people look at your profile, you just say, hey, you're not going to see my profile anymore. A feature some people have been calling for a very long time. Now, probably the second biggest one, because there is another big change that we'll look at in a minute, is this. This is find a group. Otherwise known as role queue, in my opinion. You can go in, you can join any of these groups, or you can create a group. You can say, hey, I want to go into quick play, competitive isn't available on the PTR, versus AI or arcade. You can say whether you want voice chat. You can say whether you want to enforce roles. That'll come, you probably want to set that as yes. That's up to you though. If you want flex players, then no. Allow players to invite to group, that's up to you. Minimum endorsement levels, so this is those endorsements levels I was talking about. You can set them to, hey, you have to have the best players with the best, you know, teamwork available, or you can have anyone you want. That is defaultly set to 1. Then you have this. Group member role preference. Do you want to play tank? Do you want to play support? Do you want to play damage? Or do you want to play all? But if you lock this in and someone goes in and plays tank, with enforce roles on, they can only play tank. They can't switch to another support, another role. They couldn't go from tank to support. They couldn't go from tank to DPS. Massive. This is massive. We have been calling for something like this for ages. So if you want to go in and go 2, 2, and 2, by Joe, you can. And then of course you select, oh, well, what do I want to play? Do I want to play tank? Do I want to play support? Or do I want to play damage, offense? I want to play tank, thank you. and you will play tank until you leave this group. Oh boy, this is massive. You can obviously name the group, so say climb to plat or getting out of gold. You can have an objective for the group in the title. Unbelievable. Now we're going to go on a trip, not in the training range, go away. We're going to go on a trip, and you might notice that there's a lot of people on a certain map on I've got to set this up, I am not prepared whatsoever. If we go into a skirmish, so hold on a second, we need to turn all these off. Turn on skirmish, get rid of escort. Go to maps, and we are going to Horizon Lunar Colony. Now, you might remember a long time ago, not that long ago, but a while ago, there was an error on the PTR where something was released and it shouldn't have been. This was it. Please load. This is not on my SSD, so please load. There we go. Welcome to the brand new Horizon Lunar Colony. Oh boy. The map that a lot of people wanted a rework of is here. So, if I get rid of the HUD here for a minute, if I can by any chance, is my binding not set up or something? Oh, I know why. It's because my computer's freaking out on me again. Because I'm on my other account, that's why. So, toggle UI is normally F12 for me. Right. Give it the UI. Let's have a look around the new Horizon Lunar Colony. Now, colony. I can never get that right. This is obviously Defender's spawn. And it now has 2 doors, instead of having the one singular door, which was about there. And there's no obstacle here now. You have 2 doors, you can go out that side, which we've already seen, or you can go out this side. This leads you to this. There is a small health pack in there, which wasn't there before, and there's also an open gap here. This is a new door that leads up to this high ground. Now, you'll remember that there used to be high ground here, but it was only accessible by characters who have a lot of mobility, i.e. Widowmaker or Hanzo I think could get there. Genji and people like that. Whereas that's now accessible for everyone. So, say you want to put an Orisa Bastion up there, you could put an Orisa Bastion up there. Say you want to put Reinhardt up there, you can put Reinhardt up there. You can put anything you want up there, top turret, whatever. Second high ground is over here. Now, this did exist before. This is the spawn room door. These stairs existed before, but this didn't. It was just a walkway, wasn't it? Walkway that's on the left there now. But now we have this big platform with some cover. Very ideal for torp turrets. I wonder if you can put a torp turret on there. Interesting. The rooms down there are exactly the same as they were. Obviously you have this new moon floor. I don't quite know why that is, but it is, you know. And then you have this walkway going up to this high ground, which was there before. And you still have this way through here. Now, that's the end of this area, which has changed quite substantially. I think those crates are new, or are they not? I don't know. Those crates are new, I'm pretty sure. But that's all change. Now we come into the tree section. This is the hydroponics, which has had a bit of a makeover. You now have these trees. Now I believe these trees kind of break a bit of line of sight, because it was very open otherwise. These kind of break a bit of a line of sight, and you can... Potatoes, anyone? Yeah, you can break a bit of line of sight there. It's not as easy to just get shots through there. There's also a plan here to stop line of sight through there-ish. as well. So that's a bit of a makeover for the hydroponics. I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, that's a makeover for the hydroponics. Then you come to here. Now this is obviously first defense. That's the point. The point hasn't changed. This has, however. This is access to the high ground. Second, more easy access to the high ground. So you can come straight from defense, defensive spawn, and go straight up there. But you will notice that the door has gone. And yeah, it's gone. And it's not there. We come up to the high ground, and now you have cover. You haven't just got rails, you've got cover to go behind. Say you're a Widowmaker, you can peek, back in, peek, back in, peek, back in. And you can do that over here as well. Peek, back in, peek, back in. Fancy this has been... I think this is new, isn't it? Or was that there before and I just didn't notice? Anyway. So that's a bit of cover there. Was that there before? That might have been there before. This is the room that's up here. Now we knew about this, but this goes down to this room. No door, because that's where the stairs are. There's only the side door. So I don't really know... I guess this is a room for rotation. So say you come from attacking spawn. You go left. And then you can go left and up and attack the high ground this way. Which not a lot of people do. But it makes more... gives them more of a chance to do it this way, because it's not as easy to do it this way now. Because if we do... because there's nothing really changed down there, I don't believe. But if we go this way... obviously door right, door left. I did the other one around. But... no door. Door's gone. Obviously you still have space. Space is out here. And I don't think that was a mega before, but... again, details. Yes, the door's moved to the side. Which means there's a mega in here still. But it's been moved from there. This makes it harder to get into this room. A lot harder. So you can't just walk through here and then straight to point like this. It's much harder to get there. Plus, if you want to get to this high ground, you can still do that through these stairs. So you have two options. You can rotate that way or you can rotate that way, but that's the New Horizon Lunar Colony. So, the last thing, and probably the biggest thing, and something we've been waiting for a long time, we go to the training range. Because yes, it's that hero. It's that hero that's had a few changes, you might say. Plus, you'll notice, remember those three categories? There's only three categories now. Defense and attack have been merged into damage. Something we've been wanting for a long time. Supports, this side, tanks on the left, and damage, that big old damage category in the middle. And guess who's in the damage category now, boys? Hello, Symmetra. Symmetra 3.0 is live on the PTR. Let me shoot some turrets at you, will you? Shoot some turrets around, boys. Wait, what? I don't lock on. Oh no. I've already seen it. I've already seen it and I've already played with it. But yes, she's no longer lock on. And you notice that audio cue? That audio cue is the beam charging up. There. Whoa, hold on. I'm not getting the audio cue. Hold on. But now that's fully charged, I think. Or near enough fully charged. The range is weird on it. I'm not quite sure what the range is. So if I do this... there. And you see the beam got slightly bigger. There again. This is fully charged. So it's a bit like Zarya, right? Except she doesn't have to, like, bubble herself to charge it. She just needs to hit people. I kind of want a ticker, though. You know, like, Zarya's default crosshair has her percentage of charge. I'd like a 1, 2, 3, or however many stages. I presume there's 3 stages. A 1, 2, 3 stage of charge for Symmetra, like underneath the crosshair or something. That'd be quite cool. There, it's gone up 1. There, it's gone up another 1. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a melt. Jeez. That is a lot of damage. Jeez. That is a lot of damage. I had not had it on level 3 yet. And you can shoot your turrets, obviously. I presume they can be eaten by D.Va, as they are projectile. This. F to use the teleporter, everyone. Back again. Back again. Back again. Back again. Back again. Yes. The way the teleporter works is you place the exit of the teleporter. Right? So I want to go to there. I place it there. Then a teleporter comes out in front of me. I go through this. Press F. And I end up here. You can obviously rebind the key. Like that. And it goes both ways. This teleports other stuff as well. This is not just heroes it will teleport. It will teleport D.Va bombs. It will teleport a Junkrat tire. It will say McCree is ulting. You put a teleport on McCree, he can press F and teleport as he's using his ult. The same with Hanzo. This can do all sorts. This is crazy. I'm presuming you can teleport out of Grav. I don't know. But I'm presuming you can. That's something I haven't tried yet. Or haven't seen tried. This is crazy. You get this to level 3, you're doing a crazy amount of damage. Level 3 and you're doing a crazy amount of damage with this new Symmetra. Oh, and the orbs. Boom. Much faster and explosive. They do AoE damage. So if I hit here... Nope, that's wrong. Hold on, it's going to be better to do it on these guys. So if I hit in the middle... See, it damages them. Has a slight explosive effect. And they fire much quicker now. So you can spam them. You're not doing a lot of damage with it, but you can spam them if you want to. And then... So you don't have to be totally accurate with this. But if you are, you can be deadly. But this new beam, which is not lock-on... is so powerful. You get it to level 3, it's massively powerful. Nothing of what Symmetra had is the same. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There is no shield gen anymore. There is no shield gen, it's just what she's got. As you can see now. This is crazy, this beam. It can do a lot of damage. And then of course you have this. This is a 5000 HP shield that lasts for around 15 seconds and covers the entire area you put it in. This goes from one side of the map to the other. Oh boy. Oh boy, this sim is nutty. She really is. This sim is well nutty. I can't wait to see how she's going to be played. I think there's a few bugs with this shield right now. I know I saw one video where it didn't pop up when it should have, but this is nutty. This is crazy. And the turrets also have increased save them. Have increased health, so they can't just be one shot by Winston. But this is crazy. I can see myself playing a lot of this new Symmetra. That damage on level 3 is crazy though. If you got accuracy with this new Symmetra, and remember now, this Symmetra needs accuracy. It's not just click and, oh, I'm hitting them from over here. You need accuracy with this Symmetra, but I tell you what, if you have accuracy, then you will be deadly with this new Symmetra. As far as can she be used on attack, I don't think so. She might be able to. I think it I'm just thinking of first point Hanamura attack. It could be quite powerful to spam these for the choke. Especially as they're slightly explosive. And you can seal the choke off like that. And no damage comes through it. You can shoot these through choke. You can shoot these through choke. And then, if you wanted to, They say, hey, I don't want to go through the choke, I want to teleport past the choke. Bye! So I could see this sim actually being used on Attack of Hanamura. Not quite sure. I mean, the teleport could be used in a variety of ways. There could be some real interesting stuff with this new teleporter. But it remains to be seen. This is a very up in the air sim, you know. We don't know what she's going to be like. We don't know how she's going to work. We don't know what capacity she's going to be used in. But this is nutty. It's all very nutty, as you can see. It goes on forever. New Symmetra, everyone. New Symmetra. There have been a few other hero buffs. Orisa has had her ultimate cost reduced, so she'll charge her ultimate quicker. Bongo. And I think that's in reaction to Orisa not being used that much at the moment because it's a Ryan, Zarya, Brigitte, Hanzo meta sort of thing. But also, God, this does so much damage. Doomfist has had some, I think, substantial buffs. His movement speed in his ultimate has been increased from 150 to 200, so he can move a lot quicker in his ultimate. Unlucky Zenyatta means you're going to be chased down even more. And he can also get more shields from doing damage with his abilities. I think it's now 35 instead of 30. So a bit of a buff for Doomfist, but he's still pretty niche, in my opinion. But this hero is crazy. So that's it. That is the PTR update that went live at, what, midnight, 1 AM last night? This is actually crazy. Yes, the Symmetra is massive, it's massively different, it could be used in so many different ways. Hopefully this is the last major Symmetra rework that we will ever see, because what, this is Symmetra 3.0? Disclaimer, in the Overwatch League finals, this Symmetra will not be available. They are going to lock Symmetra out of the hero pool, they're going to make it unavailable in those Overwatch League finals, so she won't be played. That's just something to be aware of. The Horizon Luna Connolly rework is massive. We've been teased that a long time ago. What? It was Hanzo that went up on the PTR, I think. Yeah, Hanzo went up on the PTR, and that was accidentally slipped in with it. There's a few changes to it, like the one when Hanzo went up didn't have the walkway between on the left-hand side of the final point. So as you're coming from defensive. So yeah, there's been a few changes, but that Horizon rework is massive. But by far, blowing everything else out the water are these changes to matchmaking. Well, not matchmaking, because what they do specify is this system is looking for group is not a matchmaking system. But what you can do is you can look for group, and then it will just wait for players until the group is filled, and then you'll go into a game as a 6-stack. So you don't actually have to know people and say, right, I know this person will play with me, come into my group. You don't have to have that now. You have this, which is massive. And I presume the matchmaker works where it will pit you against other 6-stack teams created in that looking for group system. I don't know. I would presume it would, unless it can't find anyone around your elo. This is super interesting. Super interesting. These changes probably won't go live for a while. I wouldn't have thought until after the anniversary. The anniversary is not that long away from ending now. I think the anniversary ends on the 11th or 12th or something like that. So we're about a week away from that ending, and then you'll probably see this go live after that, probably a week or two after that, because I think this will stay on PTR for a while, because there's probably a lot of bug testing to be sorted out. There is also another social system, as Jeff said in his developer update, that is coming late summer / fall this year, or autumn as we call it in the UK. We don't know what that is. Is it a guild system? It could be anything. I did not expect this looking for groups. I thought this looking for groups, i.e. role select, kind of different queue system, would be the big update in the late summer fall, but it's not. This is now, and we're getting another system later on, and I have no idea what that could be. The only thing I can think of is guilds, but a guilds or clan system, will they do that? Maybe, maybe not. But these changes are absolutely massive to the way Overwatch can be played in the future. Because this isn't a queue for competitive, this is a queue for all modes. Arcade, quick play, play versus AI. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. See you then.